Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, namo namaha, jai Ganesha. Please visit our website at classicalyoga.org, and there is a donate button if you would like to help us out. And please stand up for the Hindu, yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific, philosophical lifestyle. Today's podcast, The Wonder of You. Some of you may remember this was a classic song made popular by Elvis Presley. And I would encourage you, if you haven't heard it before, especially you younger people, to listen to it. And anybody who listens to that song and doesn't feel some kind of an emotional response after listening to that, well, what can I say? So it's interesting that this song was written by a fellow named Baker Knight. He was a very prolific songwriter, and he really crossed many genres. He had a rockabilly band, and he wrote for Frank Sinatra. He also got into psychedelic music, so he really, like this song, The Wonder of You, he really had a sense of wonderment about him. And interesting people's names sometimes, because his name, Baker Knight, think of that. A baker is one who has learned an art, and a knight is a warrior. So learning the art of life, which really demands one to be a warrior, and a youthful, loving warrior. Remember, in Hinduism, we often talk about the heart chakra, and we associate that with youthful, loving warrior deities like Skanda or Muruga, Hanumanji, Sri Krishna, Durga Ma. So it's interesting that Baker Knight's father died very young at 32, and his mother was very sickly. And so he was basically raised by relatives. So he obviously had a very introspective life as well. So when it comes to this song, The Wonder of You, let's look at the word wonder. And many of you may remember there was a series some years ago called The Wonder Years about youth. And is not youth the wonder years, as we have a whole life ahead of us? But if we tap into that youthful, loving warrior experience inside of us, all the years can be wonder years as we continue to wonder and learn. Wonder is fascination, surprise, astonishment, admiration, awe, or awesome. And interestingly, the definition of Siva, or Shiva in English, is actually awesome, a state of wonderment. And it also means to ponder, to reflect, to meditate, to think about. So let's think about the wonder of you. You, obviously, that's internal as you contemplate you, and external. Who are you? This is one of the first questions that in the Hindu Yoga Dharma, a guru will often ask their chelas, their shishyas, their disciples, who are you? This is something that we all have to confront, obviously. Ourself. Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? What's the purpose of my life? This is the state of wonder, the state of introspection. That's one of the signs of wealth in Hinduism. Santo, peace, danta, control. Uparatas, introspection. And endurance, tatikshuha. Concentration, samahitaha. And faith in yourself, faith in others, faith in life, faith in your dharma, your religion perhaps, shraddhavito. The sixfold wealth, the shatsampati, indications of what it means to be a wealthy person. These are worth pondering, wondering about. You could ask yourself on a daily basis, how peaceful am I? How much peace is in my life? How much control? Am I comfortable in my own skin, so to speak, my own head, introspection? How much endurance do I have? How much concentration? How much faith do I have? So this classic song, The Wonder of You, is really about external, an individual finding someone in their life that is truly awesome to them. And we could all ponder for a moment that a successful life is to at least have something or someone in life that we have full faith and full dependence upon in a good way. And as we go through the lyrics of the song, you'll see what this means. But count yourself lucky if you have something, because we can also be talking about, obviously, the spirit realm, your inner spirit. And hopefully in the external world, someone, could be an animal, hopefully a human, someone that you have that much of a deep connection with. If you have one person in your life, count yourself lucky. So let's go over the words to this song, and as we go through this fascination, this surprise, the astonishment, this admiration, this awesome life that we're going through, ponder these words, reflect, meditate, think about them. And hopefully you will find someone or something in your life that this song applies to. And also importantly, hopefully you could be that kind of person for someone else. So, the lyrics go, when no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on. And you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. So now go listen to that song sung by Elvis Presley and get into that feeling nature that's inside of all of us. That inner devotion. Always remembering that devotion is really the secret ingredient of life. Being devoted to the wonder of you, to the reality of you. Being devoted to your fellow human beings, to the planet, to the animals. This is why in all religions devotion is so important, but this is life itself. Without devotion, we really don't accomplish anything. This is what Hindus call bhakti yoga, or devotion. But remember, it's always preceded by karma yoga, which is trying to do the right thing, because we can always be devoted to the wrong thing or the wrong person. So we want to have some basic understanding of what's right and what's wrong. What's goodness? What's more conducive to a more fulfilling life? Hopefully a more peaceful life. And once we grasp that, then be fully devoted to the task at hand. Be fully devoted to those people in your life. And realize the wonder of your internal nature as the Atmana. Atmadashana paramodharma tvam aham brahmasmi. Aham atma asi. We are that inner being, the inner you, of love and light and energy. And because it is pure love and pure light and pure energy, the inner essence, the mind itself doesn't know this. We have to, in a sense, ethically go out of our mind, hence the Atmana, to experience this depth of inner love as the words of the song go, I guess I'll, the mind itself, never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder, the awesomeness, the auspiciousness, the wonder of the Atmana, the inner reality. Be embraced, be kissed by that inner love, light, and energy. Om, this are we, with emotions, mind, and body. The wonder of the inner you. The more we embrace this inner you, we can emanate that out to others. And this is what others are feeling when they're wondering about you. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Become the Atmana, and then you will know why. So let's never lose this inner state of wonderment that we had as children. Try to tap into it no matter what the physical age. It's there. It's our inner essence, that inner love, light, and energy. As we figure out what to be devoted to, how to direct our love. Because we can be devoted to nefarious things, to unwholesome things, for example. No clearer example is Elvis himself. Started out as a very shy, innocent young man, but got into a lot of evil things in his life. Just look at his name, Elvis. You can rearrange the letters to evils. So he succumbed to a lot of the evils in life also. So while devotion is the secret ingredient of life, we need to be very cautious about what we're devoted to. So go listen to the song now, and I guarantee you that you'll feel a tingling up your spine. Wonder, ponder, think on that. That's your inner essence of pure Shakti, pure energy. It makes you feel light. It may bring a tear of joy, not of sadness. An inner feeling of love, light, and energy. Om, this are we, with emotions, mind, and body. That's the wonder of you. Be that for yourself and for others. That's the way we always end our Hindu prayers, with wishing others well, no matter who they are. Wishing them a state of wonderment, awesomeness, auspiciousness. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu, a sense of peace. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu, a sense of fullness and tranquility. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. And peace, peace, peace. Om shanti, shanti, shanti.